It's been quite a long time since we gotten anything in relation to this Avatar: The Last Airbender live action series. Netflix announced that, I think, 2018. Yeah, 2018. But a couple of days ago, I think maybe a week ago, we received news on the showrunner, which is like kind of like that big director role, in a sense. And it's I don't know too much about him. I want to see if you guys know, because it's quite interesting, like who he is, because I've never really heard of him. Right. The next thing is the filming date. We have a filming date confirmed. This is completely out of the blue, right? Like no leaks about this whatsoever. I was completely thrown off guard by it, because it's actually happening a lot earlier than I expected. Because here's the thing, I expected this to be out so long ago, right? But I didn't expect them to start filming, which is weird, right? I think it's gonna be out, but I didn't even expect them to start filming, because it's kind of just it's a dream of mine, right? But they're actually starting to film really soon actually. So I'll let you guys know that later on in the video. And then we have a filming location. And right now, let me know in the comment section down below where you think they're filming. You are probably correct. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. You're probably correct. Hey, how you guys doing? I'm AvatarFreak, and today we're gonna be talking about all this news, showrunner, location, date, whatever. And we're also gonna be talking about like what I think about this new series, what this news means for the new series. There's not too much it means, right? Because there's not too much that's been given out, but there's enough to talk about. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. Okay, so the news is quite simple. First things first, Albert Kim is our showrunner. Now, what's the safe for this, right? Like, I really don't know. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you anything. Here's what he's directed. He's directed Sleepy Hollow, Leverage, and Additional Crew. There's a couple others. But I haven't watched any of that stuff, right? I was thinking of watching it, but I didn't get to that. But let me know in the comment section down below if you guys think like you think he's good, right? Do with this information what you would like. Personally, I can't say anything, but again, I can't say much. I can't say much. It's nice to know that he's done work. A lot of his work seems like it's kind of this live action fighting type of genre, so I guess that's good. But again, I really can't say too much about this. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Albert Kim, if you guys even seen his work. I would honestly be surprised if you guys have seen his work, because he's not that popular. He's really not. So the next piece of news is the filming location. A lot of you guys who were excited about this live action, I would say in 2019, early 2020, I was super excited about this film, right? Because this was before Avatar Studios. Now there's a lot of better things we're looking forward to now, but back in 2019, 2018, 2020 even, I was watching so many videos, and there were a couple leaks about just set pictures. I can show those to you guys right now. And there were a couple leaks there, but and one main leak was where they're going to be filming, right? And the first thing that we saw was Vancouver and Hawaii. Vancouver is announced. Vancouver will be the location they're filming. And then that's pretty interesting, right? For those of you guys who don't know, Vancouver's in Canada, right? It's got snowfields, mountains, relatively everything you would want for season one. And because Vancouver is confirmed, that means the leaks for Hawaii are probably correct as well. And I'm guessing the reason why they didn't say Hawaii is because Hawaii is a season 3 deal. Because Hawaii has so many season 3 type locations. Because season 3 is just like, it's this summer, right? So Hawaii would be a great place for that. The beach is an episode of season 3, beautiful. Firebending Masters, beautiful. There are a lot. Roughly 17 episodes in season 3 could be used in Hawaii. There's episodes like Imprisoned, The Storm, The Deserter. Those would all be like pretty good in Hawaii. And The Storm's like, I mean, the reason why I would say Hawaii is it's kind of just like, it feels a little hotter than just Vancouver, right? Vancouver would be great. Don't get me wrong. I definitely think like the storm in the desert, and like I think there's definitely episodes where you would need Hawaii. But that's kind of where stuff gets a little tricky, right? Because think about this logically here. Now, season 1 is bouncing everywhere, right? It's bouncing from Holy, we're in the North Pole. We're in the South Pole. Well, first things first, we're in a complete Iceland, and then we go to an island, and then we go to Omashu, and then it's the Southern Air Temple, the Northern Air Temple, and stuff gets so bounced around. I don't think that would work for live action, and I think that is why they didn't put in Hawaii. I think the reason is because in a live action format, you're only going to get episodes like the Siege of the North Pole, right? That mean you're not only going to get episodes like that, but you're going to get episodes where it's more of a linear story, right? Not this dart. It's like you're throwing darts everywhere. That's literally what the story is for season one, and I'm fine with that. Season one is a very underrated season in my opinion. A video by Team Avatar, he talks about season one and its undervalued opinion, and I personally agree with that 100%, right? And what I'm gonna say is, this entire not having Hawaii means that season one will not have that bouncing format. Because think about it, if you want to make it an ice theme and you want to have a linear story, not ice theme, but like this winter time set, and you want to make it a linear story, then you have to only be in this one location, and that's why they're doing it here. That is why they didn't announce Hawaii as well as a filming location. Half the stuff is not important to the storyline at all, and that stuff will be cut like crazy, right? We'll get some new Avatar scenes and maybe a little bit of fan service, right? There's gonna be changes happening. Okay, fine. I'll say it. I just want Cabbage Man. I just want to see more Cabbage Man. Is that too much to ask for? Since we're on the subject of changing things up, let's talk about casting, alright? First things first, we have no knowledge, right? I don't want to get your hopes up, I don't want to get anything. So far, we have that one tweet from, who knows how long ago, telling us that there will be ethnic roles, right? So, knowing Netflix, this is actually a 50% chance, because Netflix usually has 20-year-old grown men playing middle school boys, and honestly, I couldn't tell you, right? Because age-wise, there's definitely going to be some changes. There's no way we're getting 12-year-olds on the set. That doesn't make sense. Personally, I wouldn't watch that. I don't want to watch 12-year-olds because they can't act. They really can't act. But I don't want to watch 18-year-olds playing UA, right? I don't want... Actually, UA could actually make sense. So, it's hard with Netflix because I feel like the reason why Netflix goes for these 20-year-olds. What did I just say? Holy. Because Netflix goes for these 20-year-olds, I feel like that's because they can act. They can act and they can bring the show to this level of maturity. And I think that's what Netflix is really known for. Netflix is really known for these original shows that have this just big chunk of maturity. It runs by this kind of same script, 10 to 12 episodes, all 40 minutes long. They all have the same type of vibe, and everything really runs the same. It's really just kind of mushed into one, but they're so different you can differentiate them, right? And I think that's kind of the same thing Avatar is going to be. I don't think this is going to be some crazy thing that's going to stand out from everything else. And in terms of age casting, I could say we're probably going to get decently ethnic. I think they're definitely going to be aged up. I mean, because you can't not age them up. How does that even make sense? Because I don't know, it doesn't fit with a live action format having really young kids playing. You have to have some sort of age difference there, right? But in terms of ethnic casting, I could say that we are probably going to be getting ethnic casting. So we've done a lot of talking here. It's been 9 or 10 minutes just straight talking about a live action film. And this really begs the question, when is this coming out? The confirmed tweet that we got says August 16th is when they're starting filming. So this project is rumored to have Game of Thrones budget. That's amazing, right? And while I couldn't exactly find how long it takes to make a Game of Thrones episode, Game of Thrones and The Witcher are kind of relatively the same, right? I don't want to say the same, but I do want to say they're very close. And The Witcher takes 2 weeks. So if we estimate around 11 episodes, that's 5.5 months. And then add a month and a half to account for weather, editing, post-production. So that's near next March or April. Now, here's the factor that we have to take into account. Netflix has to get this out before Avatar Studios. And Avatar Studios is making a movie. A movie takes a lot less time than making a full-blown out show with live action, editing, and all that stuff. So think about it this way. Netflix has to get this out, 1, before Avatar Studios, and 2, before Avatar Studios, which is making a movie, like a 2-hour movie. So that's where Netflix is on a time crunch here. And we could say this is going to take a whole year to get this done, right? But we could also say it won't, right? We can also say it'll take 9 months, maybe. Might take 8. It's very, very quick on pace. But we can also say that all that stuff that they would take a long time on, they might not take on. Like, all that, like, extra stuff that they do, all, like, that super, sometimes work gets done really fast, and sometimes work gets done. There's a difference. And sometimes, when in this situation, Netflix needs their chance at the spotlight, because there's no way that Avatar fans would care about this over a movie. And think about it here. Again, if a movie comes out before this, and then this comes out, we're all going to watch it. We're all going to watch it. But, like, if this comes out first, everyone's going to watch it, okay? Because that is, like, if Avatar Studios comes out, and, like, before Netflix, it ruins Netflix's spotlight. And spotlight is huge in terms of being the underdog. If you're that underdog in this situation, you have to get anything to get on top. And that's where Netflix's spotlight is going to have a big turn. So I would say, guys, next April or March. But even though they need their chance in the spotlight, I'm still saying summer. Because Netflix is bull, dude. They are so annoying. They are so annoying, and they will take forever. But that's a hot take. Let me know in the comment section down below when you think it would be out. And also, let me know what you think about everything said in this video. There's a lot to take in. There's Albert Kim, filming location, casting. I talked about that briefly, and when it's coming out. I'm AvatarFreak. Hope I can catch you guys next time. Peace.